And then it was time for karaoke.
We killed it at karaoke. At one point I was singing Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA, but switched it to Party in Ha Long Bay, and everyone was living. After karaoke, Nak and I tried squid fishing, but unfortunately we didn't catch anything, so we called it a night.
No regrets, but the Vietnamese vodka gave us a terrible hangover. Early the next morning, after a quick breakfast, we boarded the water taxi and made our way to Bo Hon Island, home of Hang Sut Sot, the Cave of Surprises.
Discovered in 1901 by the French, Hang Sung Sot is filled with many unusual rock formations illuminated by colored lights. Our cruise director, James, gave us a guided tour of the cave.
You can see here, follow my laser pointer. The first one you can see the phoenix. Mind your head, please. Watch your head, please. Okay.
Darling, can you see that I'm drowning out at sea and now I don't know just what to do? I'm heeding the call. I swore and then I sold all of the things that I thought that I could be.
Surprise!
When the last one is the first one, I know that I made the right choice. I'm holding on so fast as the rising winds and hurricanes come out and planes crash into planes. Nothing ever stays the same for so long. I got these feelings drilling down into my bones. These feelings, they're unknown, and it's the cautionary tale.
After visiting the Cave of Surprises, we went back to the cruise ship to pack before lunch.
Oh, but I still didn't try, and I just don't
That pho was the perfect hangover cure.
call me up on the telephone to hear you cry. You say that you love me, leave, and then you leave me with no alibi. So long.
Come on, Alyssa Premier Cruise!
You say that you love me, leave, and then you leave.
After checking out, we sat around and waited for our shuttle back to Hanoi.
I got shut out.
On the drive back to Hanoi, we made another pit stop at a cafe and souvenir shop with more marble statues.
That night, we stayed at the Boss Legend Hotel, which we also booked via Expedia.
Not too shabby for $129 a night for a family room with 2 queen beds fit for 4 queens.
After freshening up, we headed to Cafe Lam for a Cafe Soda, also known as Vietnamese iced coffee. Cafe Lam is one of the oldest cafes in Hanoi.
Those iced coffees were only $1.32 each.
And then it was time for Dustin's foodie adventure. First on the list, snails and clams at Ok Nong Ha Jang. Escargot, anyone?
Thought I could not try to.
Okay.
Tell you more. Yeah, but every time it seems you're not listening. Strung out.
Next stop, cheap beer and street snacks at Bia Hoi Corner.
From now I told you so, and then I know that you want.
Mot
Hai Bazo!
Don't know what you're running from.
Yum, fried chicken feet.
Yeah, you see the stars out, Sean. I like the view on the top, deep in the valley, deep in the valley.
Then Dustin took us to Guo Hang Jia Rui Hung Jin for some worm pancakes.
Deep in the valley.
Hashtag how to eat fried worms.
The last stop on Dustin's food tour of Hanoi was Bang Gun Ga Juin for some steamed rice pancake with bilostamade essence, aka bug juice.
It tasted kind of floral, like roses. It was interesting.
Next up, shopping at the Hanoi night market.
Deep in the valley.
The Hanoi Night Market is held in the evenings every weekend in the old quarter of Hanoi. Here you can find many street vendors selling various items including souvenirs, clothing and accessories, arts and crafts, toys, and street food and snacks. Bargaining is very common in Vietnam, so don't be afraid to haggle.
And then it was time for cocktails and dancing.
I was waiting for a call for 7:30 'cause I knew she would come around and make me feel blue. I don't know why I called. I was holding on to simple thoughts, simple meanings and semantic lines and symmetry. When you're facing a new erase, the cost of cautionary tale. You told yourself.
What's up, Hanoi? Whoa! Xin chào, Hanoi.
I was holding on to simple thoughts, simple meanings and semantic lines and symmetry. When you're facing a new erase, it caused the cautionary tales. You told yourself. Yeah, we were holding on to simple thoughts, simple meanings and semantic lines and symmetry.
After a fun night out in Hanoi, we made one last stop at Tom's Bar for some beer and balloons.
Please don't ever go away. I don't know why I couldn't catch you up on this. Baby, don't you know the rest? Who knew forever feels a lot like this? Yeah, a lot like this. Please don't ever go away. I don't know why I couldn't catch you up on this. Baby, don't you know the rest? You knew forever feels a lot like this. Yeah, a
The next morning, we headed over to Cafe Din for more egg coffee.
The egg coffee was good, but not as good as Cafe Yang. It was a little crowded and stuffy, and a lot of people were smoking cigarettes.
We went for a stroll around Hua Kim Lake and ended up at Ngao Sen Temple.
Before I spend it faster than I did. Our trip's just beginning.
Unfortunately, we did not have enough time to visit the temple because we had an appointment at La Belle Spa. I treated myself to the luxury package for 2,790,000 Vietnamese dong, about $123 US. It included a 75-minute 4-hands massage, a Dead Sea mud body wrap, luxury facial, and herbal steam. Boy, did I feel like a queen.
And then it was time for lunch.
We came across a street food vendor who was selling bánh tôm, a sweet potato shrimp fritter. Our next mission was to find Bánh Đa John, but the vendor we spotted in the morning was nowhere to be found. Instead, we stumbled upon a place that served mien luon, eel glass noodles. It tasted pretty good for not knowing exactly what we were eating.
After picking up some banh mi for the road, we headed over to Ban Seo Zone for some Ban Seo, Vietnamese savory fried pancakes.
Thanks for watching! Join us for the next installment in our 3-part series where we travel to central Vietnam via levee trains, a ride we'll never forget. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below what your favorite part was.
The music featured in this video was written and produced by the Hoku Hanohano award-winning band Linus. Their album Psychobabble is available on iTunes.
This video was brought to you by Terrarium Kits, DIY air plant mini gardens that are fun and easy to assemble. Each kit contains all the supplies needed to create a fabulous terrarium for your home or office.
Use coupon code Hanoi at checkout to receive 15% off your first purchase.
Don't forget to subscribe!